Hello, David back at you here, ready for episode number 7 of Awesome Autographs and More. Today we've got a stack of all TTMs, I believe. One rather interesting one, if you want to call that. I would call it a failure, but as you'll see when I get to it, it ends up being a success. But anyways, let's get started here. First item is 1 of 1. I believe there was a fee with this. I think he signs for $5, but I believe he does 3 cards for $5. I sent 1 because that was all I had, and I didn't really think about sending autograph cards or whatever. So next time. Anyways, Doug DeCinces played Major League Baseball from 1973 to 1987. Played with Baltimore, the Angels, and St. Louis. This is a 1 of 1. Came back in 11 days. Doug DeCinces. I remember seeing him play in Anaheim. Okay, next item is a basketball return, which was out there quite a while, actually. This is a 2 for 2 in 539 days. It's Mr. Scott Hastings. Played from 1982-83 season to the 1992-93 season, and played for Atlanta, Denver, Miami, Detroit, and the Knicks. The only actual trading card I had of his, and so there's the autograph card I sent in addition. Next one is a 3 for 3. Came in 11 days from Mr. Dave Johnson. Played Major League Baseball basically from 1987 to 1993. He was out 88 and 92 and ended up playing with Pittsburgh. Skipped a year. 3 years with Baltimore. Skipped a year. And then 1 final year with Detroit. Anyways, a 3 of 3 result in 11 days. We have the 1990 Leaf card for the set. Stadium Club card. And the 91 Fleer card. Those cards are really good for autographing. I got to admit, though, they've all come out very good so far. Okay, here's an interesting one. Don't mind showing this. It will have my address on it anyways, but nothing. It was at this point in time when it came in, which is February 13th, it was a 0 for 2 failure in 34 days. What it is a letter with a pamphlet for free Bible courses, etc. I cannot actually tell whether the signature is real or if it's just, a photocopy. So it's going in the trash. Anyways, I will preface this because I have some knowledge. About 20 days after the receipt of this letter, I actually ended up receiving the cards with autographs, as you will see in a future video. But that was Mr. Art Still, NFL player. So I will kind of leave that be for now and move on to the next TTM. This is a 4 of 4, received in 15 days from Mr. Dennis Lamp. Again, another 90 leaf card. You're going to see a lot of those. He played from 1977 to 1992 for Chicago, Cubs, White Sox, Toronto, Oakland, Boston, and Pittsburgh. I have 2 of the 1990 leaf cards there that he signed, as well as an 86 tops. And I think it's a 91 score. All came out super nice. Mr. Dennis Lamp. Next up, we have a 1-for-1, which is this particular player's requirement, Mr. Ron Guidry. He will only sign 1-for-1. This one came back in 19 days. He played from 1975 to 1988, all for the New York Yankees. 78, he won the Cy Young Award, and his career record was 170 wins to 91 losses. Not a bad win percentage. Mr. Ron Guidry. Put him there. Next, we have a 2-for-2 in 19 days. In this particular case, they're both the same from Mr. Dane Yorg. Not sure about that. Anyways, he played from 1977 to 1986. Played for Philadelphia, St. Louis, Kansas City, and San Diego. Mr. Dane Yorg. We are definitely getting hit with baseball this time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baseball out of 6 returns so far. And we're going to break that now. This is a 2-for-2 in 42 days. Mr. Steve Jordan played for the Minnesota Vikings. Played his whole career with them from 1982 to 1994. Again, Mr. Steve Jordan, and our first football return of the day. And this one came back without any of the protection. But it does have penny sleeves, so I don't know how that works. Anyway, 3-for-3 in 42 days, Mr. Mike Johnson. Played from 1986 to 1995 with 8 years in Cleveland and then 2 in Detroit. We have my Action Packed, a Fleer Ultra, and a scorecard. Let's put this in here, mix up the sports a little. What's this last one going to be? Of course, it is another baseball return. We have received a 5-for-5 return in 12 days from Mr. Chris Donnells. He played from 1991 to 2002, but missed a few of the years in between. He missed playing 96, 97, 98, and 99. That's what I wrote down. So for 4 years, he was out of baseball. He played for the Mets, Houston, and Boston. 2 years with the Mets, 3 years with Houston, and 1 year with Boston before he was out for a while. And then came back and played 2 years with LA and 1 final year with Arizona. Again, I didn't have a Boston card of his, so we used the autograph cards. Can't emphasize enough how handy they come in at times. But it amazes me that as big of a Boston fan as I am, and I do try to grab, Boston cards periodically when I can, but it amazes me how many times I just don't have cards for individuals when I think I would have had them. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you to all the athletes who send us their autographs. These are really awesome. Got a couple for the Leaf set, an Upper Deck card, and a couple of players I really enjoyed watching. So generally, good batch of returns. Anyways, if you would do me the favor of pushing the like button down there somewhere. Also, if you like the videos and want to see more, you can subscribe and click on the little bell to activate notifications when videos get posted. Otherwise, I think that's it for today. We will see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.